Hey guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another collective reading from Aries all the way to Pisces. I hope you guys are doing okay. And I pulled out the Eye of the Needle from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Okay, Intentionality. And also the Lookout from the Akashic Tarot. Okay. Alright, and it says, Eye of the Needle, intentionality, clarity, positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Summon the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. This is the only way you'll get what you need. Shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. So, stay laser focused, guys, on creating and manifesting your true desires. That's beautiful. Hope you guys like that. Okay. And now the Lookout from the Akashic Tarot. A man looks through binoculars from the crow's nest of a great masted ship. A battle is being waged on the deck below him. This card tells you to be on the lookout. There is a challenging situation, perhaps even a battle of sorts, around you. You could experience a sudden fall or loss of your position, but if you are aware, you can make a backup plan that will help you ride through this difficult time a little more easily. This phase may be temporary, but it's important to keep your balance. This phase may be temporary, but it's important to keep your balance. Your strength will carry you through to a better time to come. In the reverse position, the lookout may seem to have fallen and lost his position, but he is now free from the heat of battle. You may find yourself in the throes of a sudden and difficult loss, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a major creative opportunity. As painful and challenging as it might seem, it is truly a gift in disguise. This loss actually takes you out of a conflict and sets you free to reach for an even higher opportunity. You don't have to be on the defensive any longer. You're on your way to a larger than life. You're on your way to a larger than life. That's beautiful, with an exclamation mark. Special note, whether you receive this card upright or reversed, there is a card nearby that can help you better understand the difficulties at hand and the steps that you can take to leave or to resolve them. Notice the card to which the man is looking with his binoculars. What do the details in the card tell you about your role as lookout in this situation? And that would be if I would have another one of these Akashic tarot cards out, but I don't. Akashic Force says, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Become the lookout and scan the things happening in your life. Notice anything you'd like to correct, then take a moment to consider how to do so. After a few moments, let that go. Now turn your binoculars to look into your future. What do you see on the horizon? Alright, I hope you guys like that. And I'm going to use this tarot. I don't think my other tarot that I was reading on, the angel tarot, I don't think that was very interesting to my viewers. So, or my subscribers. I hope my subscribers are doing okay. I'm so grateful for them subscribing to my channel. Thank you to you guys that have subscribed to my channel. Thank y'all very much. I'm very grateful. Without you guys, I couldn't have a channel. So, I wish I could repay y'all in some way, but just my gratitude, I suppose, is what I can offer. And this is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. I love this deck. I love all my decks. I love them all. But sometimes my viewers don't have the same opinion as me. It's okay. There is a message in every card that I read for me. I hope for you guys that are watching too. Okay, so let's see what your angels and spirit guides and the universe want you to know. I look out to the sky sometimes at night, and I can almost feel whatever is out there looking down at me. I wonder if some of my viewers feel the same way. I love this one song. I can't think of it right now. I think it's called Starman. I love that song. I believe it's what it's called, Starman. I think I want to listen to it when I finish my reading. Well, that one was going to come out. It didn't. We've got the Three of Cups, celebration. So you may be celebrating something collective. Maybe a graduation or something, some kind of celebration. Having a birthday. Getting together, getting back together with somebody. Maybe you've been broken up and you're getting back with somebody. Three of Cups. You're just feeling good and you want to celebrate, you know. I hope so. Maybe you're going out with some friends. See if you can find somebody or meet somebody that you might fall in love with. celebration, Three of Cups. Thought I saw one turn around. Oh well, guys, I apologize. I lost it. Oops. Doesn't seem like something else wants to come out, huh, guys? It's been 11 minutes now. Here we go. I don't want to lose them. Okay, that's quite a bit. We've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands always shows its face. I wonder what's up with that. The Queen of Wands usually comes out. Determination. She's determined. An Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay. And then we've got the Hanging One, perception. Looking at things in a different perspective. Or you're feeling stuck. Not knowing what exactly it is that you want. These are quite a bit of them. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. Finality. Maybe something is over. Or somebody has hurt you. You feel betrayed, backstabbed. And then we've got the Empress. Creativity. So let's see what the book has to say. We've got the Four of Wands. We had the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck on my last reading. Four of Wands, unity. Okay. Let me put them like this. And let's read the Three of Cups. Did you know that having friends is the best thing that can happen to you and me? To you and me? Why? Because you can celebrate with them. Keyword celebration. A beautiful Greek goddess by the name of Circe, the goddess of magic, and her two swine companions rejoice in the fact they are friends. They have cups from which to drink together. They tell funny jokes and recall when and where they first met. They dance to music and laugh in good company. The flowers around them bring them closer together. They celebrate in the heavens where their friendship has no ending and where there is nothing but honesty. Since they know what they feel for one another, they don't care about each other's differences. Their friendship is based on a blood pact making them inseparable. Upright in a reading, this card represents the closeness between friends. When possible, you celebrate all sorts of events and special occasions with treasured companions to the maximum. You're surrounded by people who give you joy and with whom you feel comfortable. Life is a celebration. You love to entertain and you will inspire friendships with everyone you encounter. Unhappy and depressing situations are now becoming a thing of the past. Wow, that's beautiful. Reversed. When reversed, this card implies that there is no real friendship between two people. Someone is pretending to be a friend for personal gain. At times you may be partying way too much, causing you to forget your obligations or to give in to intimacy without thinking, because you get too messed up. So you do intimate stuff without realizing that you should not. Okay, the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing that you need to move forward and ahead for what you want. The keyword determination. A sparky ram human sits and carefully plans where she should go to obtain her next source of determination. The human does not care, the human ram does not care, much less worry about the outcome of her actions. When she needs to do something, she does it without anyone stopping her. This ram also helps others to do the same for themselves, so they won't stay with the urge or idea that they could have done a lot more. The energy of the Queen of Wands is active, dynamic, and assertive, ruled by Mars, the planet of battles and strife. It is associated with Aries, who embodies an archetype filled with determination. Aries rules physical appearances and first and final impressions. The archetype of the Queen of Wands denotes a person who is absolutely straightforward and takes challenges head on without hesitation. If and when they have to clear something in the air, they will see to it that they are heard. Their courage to be able to tackle problems takes them far and wide. On a negative side, they may also be short-sighted, which leads to making wrong choices that have grave consequences. When these bad choices are made, they ignore the outcome and avoid making amends with those who they've hurt, or they avoid fixing their problems. They are not keen on learning from past mistakes. The situation says the Queen of Wands represents a situation where you will have to be direct with obligation and with people in order to set things into motion. The ability to do what you have to do to set things right is right in front of your face. The determinations you need to fulfill this are things that will grow within you. On a negative side, avoid becoming narrow-minded and only seeing one option or one side of a problem or truth. By doing this, you will have no options or motivation to help you clear things that are bothering you, which in turn takes a toll on what you want to do. This may create a habit of narrow-mindedness. Okay, and now the hanging one. Look within yourself. You hold the power to do anything you please. The only question I have for you is where will you invest your power? The keyword is perception. Within the bright wilderness where strange and unearthly monsters dwell, we see a beautiful and sensual maiden. The swing upon which she sits and swings is unlike any other experienced before. The swing is something real, something legit. Only those who are willing to change their point of view, the way they see things, or those who want to gain powerful and deeper sight, are allowed to swing on it. You see her happy and content while she swings on her swing. But little do you know that this maiden at one point in her life never saw things for what they really were. She only saw things that were convenient to her and never made something meaningful out of her life. But then she took it upon herself to start seeing the reality of things, to accept what she could and couldn't see. The maiden took a ride on that swing and changed her life around for the better. Upright in a reading, this card represents seeing things from a whole different perspective. Don't lose yourself within an illusion or become a slave to people who are nothing more than holograms. Learn how to distinguish what is real and what is fake. Additionally, learn to sacrifice old points of view to be able to gain a new point of view. See things such as people and situations for what they really are. In reverse, when reversed, this card tells you that there's a time to surrender yourself to something you can't beat, something you can't win. Refuse, however, to give up, even though you don't seem to be getting anywhere. You are also declining to see things and people from a different point of view. Okay, and then we can have the Ten of Swords. It was as if I was pierced by multiple razor blades all over my body. I was walking in quicksand. But now it's all over. The key word is finality. A beautiful Gothic young girl sits inside an underground Mexican graveyard in Guanajuato. That didn't focus good enough. It's a place in Mexico, Guanajuato, better known as Catacomb, where countless bodies of diseased Aztec Indians are laid to rest. This does not scare her, but she is in a place where she must embrace countless skulls that are not attached to skeletons. The skulls remind her of all the problematic situations that were taking a toll on her ability to live. All the problematic situations that were taking a toll on her ability to live. As a result of breaking through her problems, those events are finally finished. Butterflies remind her that she is now able to move on with her life. She has survived and needs to prepare for what is ahead of her, for what is ahead for her. Upright in a reading, this card represents something that is far from done. What you have been dealing and struggling with is over. You no longer need to live in pain and suffering. Problematic situations will be experienced, but eventually they will come to an end. You have found a solution and an exit from all your problems. When this card is drawn, you will have to leave your problems and obstacles outside the door. When reversed, this card implies not letting something come to an end. You haven't accepted the fact that something is already over. You may be overkilling a problem that has ended a long time ago. You keep holding on to something that is hurting you. See, when you let go of something that has ended, it's like it says here, you have found a solution and an exit of all your problems when you let go of something that's hurting you, something that's not doing you any good anymore, a relationship where you're not getting along, where there's so much, instead of things being easy, things are so hard. You feel so, hurt and upset all the time because it seems like nothing that you say and do helps the matter. So when you leave it, you feel a sense of relief, a sense of you can breathe again, you can be free from the problematic situations that you go through when you're in a relationship or in a situation where it's the Ten of Swords, where seems like you can't fix it anymore, you know? And when you don't let go of it, you keep hurting. You keep going through the same thing, through the same not getting along. It's not working out. It's not, you seem to have a problem that seems to not go away when you hang on to a relationship that's been over for a while. And now let's read the Empress. So it's better if you just let it go. That way you don't have to deal with the same not getting along and stuff like that happens, and fighting and, hurting each other's feelings when things are over. But you still want to hang on to the situation, So, the Empress. What is it that you are trying to create? Are you creating a legacy? Do you need my aid? Here, let me help you. Creativity is the key word. In a magical land, creativity is a must-have for everyone, yet very little inspiration goes around. Here sits a beautiful light brown-haired maiden, the aspect of a saint, yet she embodies the archetype of a mother. She creates just about anything she pleases, aside from being creative and nurturing creativity. She emanates fertility and conception on all levels and for every aspect. As you can see, a gentle and benevolent black cat sits on her lap. In reality, however, this cat is a creative muse. It gives the Empress any tools, instruments, and even blueprints she needs to create whatever it is that you want to have her create. Or she hands you these tools so you can acquire whatever it is that you need to create, and whatever it is that you want without hesitation. Upright in a reading, this card tells you that you need to put your creativity into action. Make it happen, even if you have to start from scratch and build your way up. The card also says that anything you want to create is possible. Not only does this creature denote creativity, she also denotes motherhood. Motherhood applies for both men and women. Via motherhood, nurture someone or something that needs it. She can also represent a female figure, be it a stranger or a family member. When reversed, this card advises that you have several creative venues, but you are being too lazy to really create anything. People, situations, and you need nurturing, but you would rather nurture and cater to things that are irrelevant in your life. Wow. Okay. I kind of want to read this middle part because the phone was ringing and I couldn't concentrate. And I think I started ringing when I was reading. Aside from being creative and nurturing creativity, she emanates fertility and conception on all levels and for every aspect. As you can see, a gentle and benevolent black cat sits on her lap. In reality, however, this cat is a creative muse. It gives the Empress any tools, instruments, and even blueprints she needs to create whatever it is that you want to have her create. Or she hands you these tools so you can acquire whatever it is that you need to create and whatever it is that you want without hesitation. Hold on, guys. Let me get that call. Okay. Isn't that how it goes? As soon as I got to the phone, it stopped ringing, and I promise you he won't call back again. There won't be the phone call again because I interrupted my reading. I wasn't going to, but it wouldn't stop ringing, so I said, never mind, let me just get it. So I kind of want to do the Four of Wands, okay, because it came out. Let's see what it says for the Four of Wands. I don't think I've ever read this card before. I'm sure I have, but I just don't remember. Four of Wands. Did I show it to you guys? I love the dress she's wearing. That's beautiful. That is so pretty. I'd like to get myself one like that. Okay. I'm uniting with you with something or someone you love. See to it that nothing separates you from them. Wow. I am uniting you with something or someone you love. See to it that nothing separates you from them. The key word is unity. A beautiful Halloween princess, along with her jack-o'-lantern pumpkin brother, only have one another for love and support. The Halloween princess is the definition of coalition, and the jack-o'-lantern brother defines affiliation. Together they form a resistant bond, though the brother is not a human like his sister, and is the only masculine member of the family. The connection and unity between the two has no barriers and is unbreakable. Their differences help them to connect and stay united, as well as to keep guard from intruders. Upright in a reading, this card represents the important value of being united with loved ones. When you are connected with those you care about, and who care about you as well, the bond is strong. Learn to love and accept those who are different, even yourself. When you are feeling alone and neglected, search for someone to trust and then build a union. And if someone else is feeling alone and neglected, bond with them. When reversed, this card implies losing touch and not giving yourself a chance to unite with people who truly matter. Due to your egocentric pride and your complete focus on irrelevant things, you look for a bond with material things instead of your loved ones. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm glad I read it. Okay, I hope you guys liked it. I want to pull a few cards from here, even though I am really late. It's already 33 minutes. And my views are so low, but I'm going to keep on trying. See if my views get higher. See if I can get to the correct deck of cards or way of reading that my viewers want. Heart, love, romance, joy, bliss, heart's desires, content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness, passionate, and caring. That's beautiful. Maybe you guys are going to be feeling affectionate towards someone. You're going to be feeling fulfilled. You're going to be receiving kindness from somebody. You're going to be forgiving. Maybe you're going to get into a passionate connection with someone. Someone who is very caring. It says caring. Be careful. Just be careful not to get hurt. Not to get your heart hurt. And it is the Jack of Hearts. A very kind man. And we've got the 7. A number 7, a Virgo card, and a number 6, a Virgo card. Fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in-depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. So if you do meet somebody, a Jack of Hearts, Take a closer look at the guy. Do some research on him. Be careful. Go in depth into getting to know the guy before you give your heart away, if you can. Sometimes it's you can't help it. But pay attention to the signs that he gives you. Don't assume. That's pretty nice that it came together like that. And then this one is sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood. Take care of your wealth, take care of your money, take care of your material things, your resources, your nourishment, your health, how you feel, your energy. Stay grounded. It says abundant physical health, life force. So be careful with your, with yourself, with your resources, how you take care of yourself. Stay grounded. Your physical health. Especially if you meet someone that you like, and you be careful not to give your whole heart away, and so it could get broken. Be careful. Some people out there that are just out there just to have a good time, and they're not going to tell you. I mean, some of them do, but in case they don't, and even though they might tell you that they're not serious, you might want to take it seriously and get your heart hurt. So be careful. It happens. And some guys and some girls are just out just to have a good time. So try to be careful not to give your heart away too easily, too fast. Okay, so thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the reading. Maybe you're going on a journey, crossroads. You don't know which way to go. You've got options. Travel, free will, opportunity, weigh the options, decide, independent, a road trip. You don't know if you're going on a road trip. You don't know which choice you're going to make. You have a choice to make. Crossroads is a choice. An opportunity, if you're going to take that opportunity, that job opportunity, or give this guy right here, if you're going to meet somebody. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'll see y'all on my next reading. Take care, and remember to say, if you can, if you want to, if you remember, God loves me and He has a good plan for me. God loves me and God has a good plan for me, for my life. In Jesus' name, amen. So I pray that you guys are safe, that God protects you from any evil person, evil situation that may want to cause you harm. Thank God for protecting you guys in any situation that you may be in, or anything. And that you accomplish the goals that you set out to do. May God help you in everything that you set your mind to do. So anyways, take care, and thank y'all for joining me. See y'all on my next reading. Thank you. Bye-bye.